I no doubt. Let's try one more again. What's
good,
going on, y'all? It's your boy JT Torres PO. We in the building. The weekly show, you already know. My boy Rick James in the building. What's going on, babe?
How y'all doing? What's good?
Everything's lovely, man. We in the building right now. We chilling. You know, we have a great show coming up today. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely about to get into some real official hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Representing Strong Island. You know, as we do every Thursday, 8:30 to 9, here only on www.strongisland.com. You know, definitely sometime throughout, you know, listen to the interview or after the fact, definitely make sure you join the strongisland.com family. Make a profile for yourself so you can keep in contact with, you know, Rick James and I and everybody else in the Strong Island family. Definitely shout out to my man LA in the building, the big CEO, you know, doing what he does, giving us the opportunity to do what we do. What's up, Rick? How you doing today, baby?
Man, I'm just chilling, you know. I'm out here, you know, weather's all crappy, but I got the good spirits.
Yeah. Nah, we can say special guest in the building, man. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, very happy to meet the gentleman for the first time. Got my man, you know what I'm saying, by the name of Typ Ill. What's going on, fam? How you doing, baby?
Very good. Thank you for letting me come down here tonight, fellas.
Yo, man, thank you, man. Definitely. You know, quick little intro, right? So, you know, the boy DJ Goomba, you know, who comes up later on the, you know, on the Rebels, him and Brando and Stealth, you know, they he had a little mixtape, and he had like the first track. It was on a hot old school Wu-Tang joint that we'll get into, man. But I listened to that shit. I was like, yo, who the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? Then I heard the tracks, heard the vocals, I heard the lyrics, the delivery, my G, and I was an instant fan. You know what I'm saying? I've been bumping that joint on my whip from here to Harlem on a daily.
I can co-sign that because he definitely, as soon as we left here last week, Typ Ill was on bumping in the speakers.
Word.
On blast.
That ass, man. So, you know, again, thank you for coming through, man. So, Typ, what up, man? Tell a little about yourself, man. Where you from? What you represent?
I'm from Rocky Point. You know, I was born in Quorum. Pretty much been on Long Island my whole life. You know, I did 6 years in the service. I was active duty in the U.S. Army. I'm proud. Served 2 tours overseas.
Thank you,
sir. You know
Thank you. Definitely appreciate that.
Been doing hip hop since I was probably like 10 years old. You know, on my own thing. You know, pretty much dropped a few mixtapes here and there. Started, you know, get a couple of words here and there. Should continue to pursue it. You know. I've always been a hip-hop head. Big Nas fan, you know? Big Wu-Tang fan.
Word.
I'm a little curious because that name right there is one of the better names I've heard in a while. How'd you come up on that?
Waiting for that, yo. Everyone's always like, yo, what are you going to say when someone finally asks you that? I've had this name for mad long. Well, it used to be Quest.
Okay.
My name's Christian with a K.
Cool.
I used to just travel wherever. You know, I used to wander, you know? It was like Quest. And then one day I was at the cafeteria in Rocky Point. My boy Jared Carlson, Crane Fiasco. He's like, yo, your flow's ill, yo. Your flow's Typ Ill. Back in like the late '90s, Type Dope, Type Hot was still kind of, you know, kind of hot. Like, your flow's Typ Ill, and I used that in a freestyle, and it just kind of stuck with me ever since. You know, it used to be TYP, and then, you know, a couple of shorties said, why don't you take the E off, have a little more swag to it or whatever. Pardon the word swag, I don't really use it too much.
Nah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's appropriate as long as it's not overused. You know what I'm saying? It's good, but it's appropriate.
No
but definitely, like, man, like I said, just from listening as a student of the game, a hip hop fan, you know, I must say that, you know what I'm saying, the name does, you know what I'm saying, fit you. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? As listeners, we'll hear in a few minutes and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I try to prove it, try to back it up. You know, because that's a strong name to live behind. You know,
Word.
I don't want to come off soft at all. You know.
Nah, I hear that. So, you know, tell us a little bit about your, you know, your active duty. You know what I'm saying? When you was in there, you know, doing your thing with the army, man. How was that? You know what I'm saying? Serving your country and such. You know what I'm saying?
Good experience. Proud. Went in I went about a year and a half after 9/11, and I got shipped to Iraq right in 03, right out of boot camp.
All right.
And, I was a Cav Scout. It was pretty much his it's infantry on a tank, so we could dismount on foot. You know, patrol the cities. We did our thing. We did hard, and then we got back. I did a year tour over there, and me and 14 other brothers decided to volunteer to go back there in 05, 06. So we transferred units. To anybody who knows anything about U.S. Army, 4th ID and 3rd ACR, the 2 units I was with, and they were hardcore, you know. And I went over there a second time for a full year. Got a little banged up over there. Got out on an honorable medical discharge. You know, I had a little couple of fender benders on the highways there.
Nah,
but I'm in one piece.
That's what's up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Good to have you there.
Definitely respect the fact that you know what I'm saying, served, you know, our country, you know what I'm saying, in order for us to continue to have that freedom and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's much respect, man. A lot of people, you know, talk in the blog how they hold the guns and the burners, you know what I'm saying? But my man was literally holding it down.
For a purpose.
Exactly. Voluntarily, not even like, you know what I'm saying, cats force you to go. You went on your own terms, you know what I'm saying, which is that much more commendable. So again, we salute you here at StrongIsland.com. You know what I'm saying?
I keep it humble, you know. Keep it humble. Keep the stories to a minimum.
Word.
You know, the people who knows what it is, you know.
Most def. So without further ado, man, I definitely got to get into this track. So I want the listeners to really get up on it, man. So
we're gonna start off with Protect Your Neck, huh?
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, this joint was shout out to my boy DJ Goomba, you know, Brando and Stealth coming up, the Rebel Click, you know, with his mixtape. And I heard this joint, son, is the first track on the mixtape.
Yes.
I was sold. I'm like, yo, my brother right here got skills. Only matter of time till we get him on the show. You know what I'm saying? So good looking out, Goomba. You know what I'm saying? On the connect. You know what I'm saying?
Capital Crew.
Cool. All right, no doubt. So, you know what I'm saying? We're about to get into this joint. My man Typ Ill in the building. JT, Torres PR, Rick James. Protect Your Neck freestyle. Let's get it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm back. T-Y-P, check it. Alright, yo. I came to bring the pain, hardcore to your brain. Step inside my ring, swing sucker. Supreme being is me, extreme fucker. Knucklehead, son of a mother, unlike no other. I'm gutter, so fuck ya. Bridge burner buster. Step in my shoes and your best friend will cut ya. Upper level, I step it up a notch. Tough luck, I'm a rebel and I represent the block. Buck with the metal, I'm the war zone complier. War-torn visualizer, Iraq survivor. CC Enterprise, mad rap MacGyver. My crew's jail time is in Santax suppliers. Anybody got a problem with me, then bring it. My rap sheet is perfect, pretty much undefeated. Unless you count grade school, but I can't count both C's. Many bus riders drooling out my mouth, still trapped in the 90s. That's what my ladies say. Bubble jackets, what you mean? Anyway, never had a penny saved for a rainy day. Dreaming of robberies, determined to let the semi-spray. Used to be a player, anything I penetrate. Snatch a fat bitch out back and give a Jenny Craig. Complex thought processes, from Smithtown to Port Jeff, apartment complexes. CC connection, gets the cheddar. Suckers crossing over, but they don't know no better. But I know better, heifer, better get your umbrella. The weather is looking ominous, obvious for the better. It's obvious that I'm better, never settle. You better forget it, dead, pathetic competitors are magnetic, hit them with metal. Medal of honor, karma is drama, baby mama dilemma. Slept with her in bloodstained pajamas. Injecting thunder, eject the eighth wonder. Eject the princess after 9 months of slumber. And I love her, but her mother doesn't love me. Fuck me, I deserve anything that's coming. Until then, my pen is propeller, Apache, 30 mil Gatling to Belcher. Typ Ill will melt ya. I'm performing stellar, from the attic to cellar. Back when boss was hella iller, the Pella, I'm so chiller, plus I'm realer than most. East Coast dweller, MC Keller, tell all your folks. Price is gross, nothing but net baller. Fuck whoever knows me and never gives me a caller. My mind is set to the point of no return. I deserve much more than what I currently earn. My H2O flow goes hand in hand with the fire. This my last year, 09, before I retire. Why tight? Why? Don't understand. Why? Don't understand. Why? Because I'm tired. Please recognize the fact that I've been rhyming since 1993 and I still got no signing. 10 years old, waiting for my dad snoring. Still at 6, sneak out the crib, lift and quorum. Third base, KRS-One and Cool G. Before Illmatic, they were my favorite three. I moved to LA, then back to NY, RP, 9-7, blunt smoking, power line, walking Westchester, 7-Eleven, thugs and lugs, 20 deep, cutting school as a freshman. I'm from the days of the Dodgers and Eggers, Eddie Phillips era and Darian living records. Humanitarian terror was a carrying attack. Who wearing, sipping Heinekens was shining, no necklace. People ain't the same no more, I guess we older. People ain't NY no more, unless it's colder. Reason for North Face in debate as a soldier. I got my little seat, rocking Tim's in a stroller. Pimps in the poses, the wimps in the rollers, the pigs in the snitches, the whips with the donuts. The kids who were tough guys, now they dope heads. Pricks with their rich parents, now living homeless. I stay focused for the bifocal vision. L-I-N-Y, I'm a local legend. I'm a local legend. I'm a local legend.
All right, no doubt. I'm saying that was Protect Your Neck freestyle, my man Typ Ill. You know what I'm saying? Right now you're on StrongIsland.com. You know,
hard
doing the
beat to go on, and he went in.
Word, man. Tough. I mean, for you to rhyme over Wu-Tang beat, my brother, you either have to be able to hold up your own or kill it. And my man killed it.
Yeah, because you can't.
I wrote that to the Bring the Pain instrumental by Method Man originally.
That's another tough.
And
beat.
then I put it over that one. You know,
for real.
Yeah, half the songs I've done on anything I've ever written, I've always wrote it to another beat. And I always end up putting on something different. I get very picky with my stuff.
You write all your songs over beats, or you don't like to sit in a room? What's your process when you were coming up with a song?
There's only one song I've ever wrote without a beat, and that was the track "Support Your Troop." I actually did that at a checkpoint. Well, I should have been doing my job over there. I was at a checkpoint.
So, look, man, now, we understand, bro. You know, sometimes a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, go through your mind. I would assume in that, you know, particular point in time that sometimes you got to kind of like, I would assume that you get your mind kind of elsewhere in order for you to cope with that, you know what I'm saying? Because probably it's a high level of stress, you know what I'm saying?
It was the best environment for it, you know?
Word.
So, thank you, Cookie, for the paper towel. I sweat a lot. I sweat a lot.
It's
so nice.
That track
So
was so
sweet.
the track was so hot, man. The whole StrongIsland.com studio was on fire right now. You
know
already
what I mean?
know. Yo, in the chat rooms real quick, man. Shout out to you know, Spray Gun Eddie. Shout out to Preacher, you know what I'm saying? Showing some love out there. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Talking about that joint is hot, you know what I'm saying? They feeling out there in the chat rooms and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So y'all already know what I'm saying. You right now, you tuned in. StrongIsland.com. JT, Torres PR, man, Rick James, Typ Ill. I'm saying, holding it down right now, you know what I'm saying? Yo, good looking on my man Traction in the back on the ones and twos. Good looking, my brother, doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. I no doubt. So your Type, you say you been doing it since you was like 10? Is that what you said before earlier?
10 years old. 10 years old, wrote my first song down, you know?
Word. So who was some of your musical influence back then, you know what I'm saying? I heard a couple in the song, you know what I'm saying? We want to reiterate, you know what I mean?
Well, of course, Nas, to me, you know, Nas has always been #1 for me, since Illmatic, since before that, when I was young. You know, Third Base, you know, MC Serch.
Serch.
And he found it now, so,
yeah.
you know.
Definitely. A lot of people forget that.
Always been a Wu head. I'm a big Royce the 5'9" fan. I've been a fan of him since before.
Original
people,
Royce.
Yeah.
Scary movie Royce with Eminem.
Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
The joint where, you ever heard that song that he thought he was Jesus?
Yes.
Like he's walking like with like here, Will of
99?
Yeah,
like
son.
99, 2000.
That joint was serious, babe. I definitely, I fucks with Royce.
AZ.
AZ.
I think he's one of the most underrated MCs of all time.
These are my top 5, that's for sure.
Oh, all right.
Okay. We was going to have that debate tonight.
Yeah, we was going to have a little top 10 of all time,
10.
you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we rather slide, you know what I'm saying, the airtime your direction, you know what I'm saying, let you rock, you know what I mean?
No question.
For sure.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, it's all love. Now, I was going to say, so, you know, obviously you've been doing this for a while. So what are some of your, the projects that you worked on in the past that you might have either, you know, YouTube, you know, Google, iTunes?
Everything that's on YouTube is what you see. Most of the stuff that's on there now is from 07 to recently. I did a couple of mixtapes back in the day. Nothing serious, you know, on cassette too. Over like, you know, the Noriega instrumentals and stuff like that. I used to push them around out the trunk. You know, I was like 13, 14 years old, 15 years old.
$5 a pop?
I don't know. I think it was like for like a chocolate milk or something.
He was trading milk safe for you. You know what I'm saying?
Let me eat lunch. Here's some music, you know. But no, I did a couple of mixtapes. I did a Welcome Home LP from Middleman. It was an all crew from Rocky Point, RP to SB. Shout outs to Denard.
Right.
Shout outs to Kenny Corroya. You know, shout outs to DG. All them cats out there. When we were young, we had fun with it, you know. And that's what really made me start to love hip hop, even on a whole nother level, because I was like, you know, I could do this, you know, I could rap a little bit. So I continued to pursue it more. And then I started making things on a, you know, 07. Fast forward to 07, I did an album called Support Your Troop. I was stationed in Colorado, Fort Carson, Colorado, came home for my second tour. And I got up a man named Marcus Hilliard, do M Records. And we kind of just went in on that, you know, 15-track album. Did good, made 2,000 copies, pushed them all myself.
Nice.
With my people. $5 a pop. Of course, some people felt they didn't need to buy them, so I gave it to them.
See, I respect that. Because, you know, a lot of people out here, they putting out music and they just expecting it to just go and not, like, just going to blossom because now it's out.
Like that, man.
You went out there and did your grind. You printed up 2,000 copies and said, listen, I got these 2 Gs. I've made the investment. I'm going to get it back and get my name out there. That's good.
And I made my money with it. I had my Street Team Capital crew from Port Jeff Station, most of them, you know, Frank White, Bob Santos, you know, all them cats out there. But with that money, I took that and I started to invest into my 09 album, Breaking the Stereotype, which that finally got on some online websites, including iTunes, which I did okay with it. Shout out to Pound of Problem. That dude was a beast.
Oh, the groundwork?
Groundwork Entertainment all day, man.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Ike Infamous, Street FM, all them heads. Those are my peoples to my heart. Hold them near and dear.
Did a little work with engineer homie Element.
Ellipse.
Yeah, Ellipse cool piece. You know what I'm saying?
Ellipse dude.
What up? Saying got
what's going on?
Brando and Goomba in the building. What up, my peoples? Strong Island family in the building all day.
Goomba.
Word. So what up, man? We in the building right now. I'm saying my man Typ Ill. You know what I'm saying? The interview going on right now. So you know, let's get another track. What else you got on there, man? So you coming out with another joint tomorrow, right? It's going
Now or never.
Let's plug that.
Now or never. All right. It took me about 8 months to finally say. Well, actually, Pound hit me up on the text. He's like, "Look, man, I don't care what you say. It's coming out Friday." I'm like, "All right, let's do it." So, Now or Never comes out tomorrow noon sharp. Available iTunes, Amazon, and any type of digital. You know, a lot of people say they support it, so put your money where your mouth is and go and support this local artist because I've been doing this for a minute. I promise you it'll be hot. The first track we'll play off this called Welcome Back. It's off the Now or Never. It's going to be track 14 on the album, too. So
that's what it is. So definitely, like I say, about to hear some joints coming on right now.
Produced by Pound of Problem.
Pound of Problem representing that groundwork, right?
Yes, sir.
For sure, man. Definitely tomorrow. Make sure noon, you know what I mean? Don't just talk about it, be about it. Cop that Now or Never. Get that shit tomorrow. Now or never. Don't front it.
I promise
Speak for
it's
itself.
hot. I promise it's hot.
For sure.
That ain't it. Nah, it's not the joint. So I'll speak that at the end. No doubt. It's called Give a Fuck. Give a fuck.
You know what? Let me bleed to the pen. Sipping Seagram's by my damn self. Thinking again. I'm trying to face myself. And I don't hate myself. But I got a couple reasons why I isolate myself. I'm looking back, did some petty crimes. And I couldn't stop time. Standing still like a stop sign. Watching time fly. Couldn't stop the visions, take up a clock. Never sold a dime, but I got mine. Scanning the block. Checking for car doors unlocked. Never had it that bad. But I always heard yelling from my mom and that dad. And they still together, so I'm blessed for that much. But I still felt the urge to break the law and taking mad drugs. And I still dealt my cards, I'm acting hard, I'm getting mad drunk. And I still gotten brawls at the bars, wasting mad drunk. But now I've gotten older, I can feel God on my shoulder. My heart is feeling flat lines, blood colder. You know what? I can give a fuck. I can give a fuck, yo. You know what? You know what? I can give a fuck. I can give a fuck, yo. Trying to get in where I fit in when I chill at the bar. Chilling with local ass broads, yeah, you know who you are. Judging me because the way that I talk. You'll never comprehend the shit I did behind closed doors. Hard without confession, I slung weapons in barrels and mouth. Hung with thugs pushing drugs and don't bad except in my house. Not trying to say that I'm proud of that, it makes me a man. But I lived a life you wouldn't understand. I think different, I did so much shit I'm surprised I dodged prison. My tours in Iraq had me jeopardize my living too. Taking medication from me taking a life. And coinciding with the lady after making a life. I never made a promise to myself I'm hating my life. I never made an honest intent when I have my ex-wife. I figure something out, given enough time, I'ma live it up, giving a fuck. You know what? You know what? I can give a fuck. I can give a fuck, yo. You know what? You know what? I can give a fuck. I can give a fuck, yo. Check it. My complications, a conversation is bluffing. My observation, a confrontation is fronting. My condensation is wasted or God is Satan's circumference. My obligation is not a basic assumption. I see them social circles bigger than I'm used to. Socially awkward, introvert, unusual. Even my shorty tells me that I'm different. I don't know. I take it as being weird, but she likes it though. I'm dicking her down. That bedroom magic it sounds that resembles a zoo. A soldier knows how to get wild. That chicken got style. Her head game something she's proud to always do. So I told her I'ma stick around. Take my hand now, come with me if you want it. My bullshit has never ended as much as I hate the drama. My karma is like the bullet and my shorty is the armor. I gave a fair warning. You know what? You know what? I can give a fuck. I can give a fuck, yo. You know what? You know what? I can give a fuck. I can give a fuck, yo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We back, you know what I'm saying? Back in the building, JT, Torres, PR, StrongIsland.com, my man Rick James, and the man Typ Ill.
Quick correction on that. That track was called Give a Fuck. Still produced by Pound of Problem, though. So
that's what it is right
Track
there.
was heat.
So far, we 2 for 2 out here, you know what I'm saying? We Typ Ill stepping in the building, strong on the family, you know what I'm saying? So,
definitely got some fire.
Try to keep that batting average at 1,000, you know?
That's what it is.
Aim for perfection.
Yes, sir.
Word.
Nothing less.
So, Typ, man, so you got that, you know, that joint coming out tomorrow. So now or never, you know what I'm saying?
Now or never.
You know, so I don't see you work with, you know, with Pound, you know what I'm saying? Groundwork, any other producers or strong on the products?
Pound of Problem, of course. DJ Concept.
All right.
DJ Concept produced 2 of the tracks on the joint. Right. DJ Hellfire from Jersey.
Cool.
That's a good dude right there, man. He got some fire. Look him up, too. Sickness Beats produced 2 joints on here. Ryan Alex, he produced a couple of joints. Pound of Problem got most of it, but Booney Mayfield out of Colorado got a couple productions on there. 2XL, Von German out of Riverhead did a joint on there. And I don't want to leave nobody out, you know. I pay respect to everybody who helped me on this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So how many tracks we getting on the album?
18.
18 tracks.
No skits, no interludes, straight through. I try to make everything blend in with each other. 18
tracks of heat.
Or so like any particular like inspirations, you know what I'm saying, that you know that assisted you in the creative process of his album here, you know what I'm saying?
Inspirations.
Like you were doing it for a minute, you know what I mean?
Without just the fact that every time I wanted to throw in the towel, you know, every time I wanted to just say forget it, let me get some work done, you know, somebody would tell me, you know, keep going, you know. Every time I would just like, I kind of float off and kind of handle my own business. Someone else would be like, hey, when you dropping new shit, when you dropping another joint, kind of made me feel like, you know, like every time I'm like, yo, just leave me alone, let me, you know, and people would hit me up, send me texts, random emails, Facebook, like, yo, are you still making music or what? I was like, you know what? Let me continue with this, man.
Random people hitting you up on social networking, like, who you?
People I never met in my life, people I bump into, you know,
so how these
on
people,
the strip, down Port, whatever.
How these people hit you up? Where they hit you up at on social networking? Where they hit you? How they find you?
Facebook, Reverb Nation. You know, you can get my other joint, Breaking the Stereotype, on iTunes, thatpiff.com.
You got any Twitter?
Twitter, Typ_Ill, ILL. You know?
All right, so TYP_ILL.
Yes, sir.
And on the Facebook, you have a personal and a like page as well, like a fan page?
Yeah, both of them. Just type in TYP-ILL. You find everything. It's real simple.
Okay.
No E at the end of that, guys.
Nah, no, just TYP.
TYP.
For real. And then tomorrow, again, noon was coming out tomorrow?
Yeah.
What joints coming out tomorrow?
Now or never.
Now or never.
Now or never.
iTunes, Amazon.
All that. Digital, courtesy of Pound of Problem. Physical copies, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You'll see me on the strip. Suffolk County will see me. Get at your local gas station. You know?
Y'all don't even wait for the physical. Just go online tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Pick it up, right?
No question.
You know what I'm saying?
This is big, you know?
I'm going to support the cause, you know what I'm saying? I'll throw the Platinum Amex, you know what I'm saying? Right there on Amazon or whatever. Download that joint.
That's right.
Got that good credit, man. Work hard for my credit, B.
I got one, too.
You got the Platinum Amex, too?
You want me to break it out?
Help the PayPal. Help the PayPal. I got to pay car insurance, you know?
Bet, man. So, yeah, man, check it out. So, straight up and down tomorrow, Strong Island viewers, listeners, you know what I'm saying? 12 o'clock noon tomorrow. Definitely support my man Typ Ill.
Quick shout out. Let me get a quick shout out.
Do your thing, baby.
Shout outs to Biggie. Shout outs to Nikki. Shout outs to my mother and my father. Shout outs to the whole crew, you know, the whole Capital crew. Shout outs to Rob, Darryl. Look out for them cats. DJ 631, DJ Mickey Knobs, DJ Concept, DJ Hellfire, you know, so on and so forth. Sade Hell, I love you. And just keep the ball rolling.
So, let's close it out with a track. Let's do that.
Yes, sir. Final track, we're going to do Remember the Name. You can also catch this on YouTube.
Remember the name. It's perfect because I'm a real Rick James.
I go right in.
JT.
Yeah, man, most definitely. So, you know.
Typ Ill. Remember the name.
About to get into that track right now. Just to close off, man. Just Torres PR. Check me out. www.strongisland.com. Every Thursday, follow me on Twitter at Torres1PR. Anybody looking to get on the show, you know, DJs and dance producers, whatever the case may be, email me at Torres1PR@gmail.com. And again, thank y'all for listening tonight. Without further ado, once again, Typ Ill.
Thank you for
looking, my brother, for coming
It's
through.
an honor. It's a blessing.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you, fellas.
And we're going to get into that track and close it. Remember the name, Typ Ill.
Yeah. You can catch me on some other shit, running from the mothership, ducking covenant, lock and loaded, clutching the rubber grip. These other motherfuckers ain't half as hard as a shotty blast. I come with the truth like I was sexing on a polygraph. Cats swear they nice, probably not as hot as me. Molly tab, pop with me, I'ma be black I be, rock with me. Mach 3, cheese, got a cock and squeeze. Nobody safe on base, Ali action free. Nagasaki dropping atoms on planets to flatten and grabbing savages. Acting without a status, they amateurs. Lust and never satisfy the underground inhabitants. The people rise together with or without without cameras or record deals for real. I'm never faking. Haters can say we mad on the fact that we never made it, but take it for granted. I'd rather be humble than be stranded. The microphone was the promised land all along. The cycle zone is a level that you can't be on. Rebel reaction, preempt the strike from the drone. 1 minute you on top until you fall flat. The underground that wants you back, now you all alone. Phone home if you wanna, I'm on a level. Persona corner, cause a poem recited for spectators. Desirable local artists for hire. Detonator grenade, I'm high as a kite if I'm writing. Fire up for the island, pen and paper for them haters. Staple for your neck, demonstrator for the savior in your fable asset. You a storyteller, you a glory dweller, you're garbage. Rubber made is your mother and Kirby Cannon's your father. Try a bit if you wanna, I'm gonna fire the silence. Inspired by 007 sniper, that's iron. Yell with bias, fury, fighter, survivor, skill, Long Islander. That's riding with a suicide bomber, wire the Highlander. My feet on the grass, I'm witnessing nothing but drugs. I speak on behalf of prisoners stuck in the mud. I see I can last as infinite just from above. I speak on behalf of listeners just to be loved. So what you saying for the man? Can't stand for the friend. Try it, man, swallow up. Cake party, $5 cup. Give a fuck about the feeling. If I feel it, then I peel a hate. If the realest I ever wrote. Just like a Lucy, I'm a glacier, I'm hotter than flames. Don't ever push me, you a hater, the smell of your frame. You a pussy and a traitor, your friends are the same. I'll say it again, remember the name, Typ.
Remember
the name, Typ.
Remember
the name.